Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we will talk about tourist flow. Tourist flow is basically spatial interaction of tourists. A person will only travel to a place where there is something in surplus that an origin doesn't have, that person's native place doesn't have. For example, here we have London and here we have Moscow in Russia. So maybe in London they want to visit something that in Moscow we do not have. Maybe here we have some place in Delhi. For example, we have Delhi and one place in Nepal, maybe Kathmandu. So maybe people of Delhi have something deficit that Nepal have in surplus, that may be in form of attractions, geographical resources, commodity, amenities, some resorts, some exotic resorts, some mountain hill resort, anything that a destination will have in it that a generating region will not have, so that there will be a flow from the area where there is deficit of resources and amenities to an area where there is surplus of these resources and amenities. So here we have different patterns of tourist flow, as you can see, from point 1 to point B to 2 points. Okay, so there's movement from A to B, B to B, both there are two arrows. So these are different tourist flow. Tourist flow is basically interaction between two places. There's something in Japan, something they are lacking in Japan, so that they are visiting place in Europe. There's something that is missing in America, in this maybe Seattle, that they are visiting Indian coast. Okay, so that is how tourist flow works. There is something there's not available in origin, in native place of a tourist, that he will visit and find in the destination. So that is tourist flow. Pattern of people. So we study tourist flow in tourism geographies. The pattern of flow, from which place there's flow happening. Like here we have North America, we have here places like Miami, Tampa, and they are visiting Caribbean islands. Okay, so there's origin and that is destination. So something will be there in destination in surplus, and in origin in deficit. Maybe in origin we do not have any beach resort, any island resort, that they are going to that place. So that is something tourist flow. Movement of people from one place to another, from a place where there is resources not available to a place where it's resources in abundance. So that is tourist flow. Okay, so there are different factors that will affect tourist flow. One is push factor. We all know these are TGR region factor. We already study in Leaper's tourism system. We have covered in one other video Leaper's tourism system, where we have studied push and pull factor. Now push factors are generating region factors. A person, his lifestyle, his earnings, his needs, his wants, his education, his past experiences, that will push him to take a tour. Okay, and pull factors are destinations factor, destinations attractiveness, what resources are there in destination, what marketing efforts are there. Maybe a destination is putting a lot of efforts on marketing activities, that people get pulled towards it. So that is push and pull factors that will affect, that will influence tourist flow. And there's distance factor also between countries. A place that is near to you will be more accessible, you will visit that very often, and a place that is very far away, you will only visit if you have available time, if you have discretionary time and income. And okay, and there's good accessibility, good flights, good number of flights, and good number of frequency of transport available, then only you will visit a distant place. But a place that is nearby, you will visit very often. You can visit on very the most you have available discretionary income or discretionary time. Then we have connectivity, as we already discussed, the accessibility, the ease with which you can reach a destination, number of flights, frequency of flights. Okay, so that is connectivity. And we have various models that will that are there, that are developed by different researchers, where interaction is studied. We have gravity model, where number of people and distance involved is used to measure the interaction, the tourist flow. We have potential model, we measure the ability of a place to attract tourists. And destination choice model, in which we also study the behavior, how people are choosing particular destination among the available alternatives. So that is destination choice model. We have different models. So these are different factors that will influence tourist flow, that are basically the motivations and behavior and destination strategies, destination marketing strategies, and accessibility infrastructure that will influence tourist flow. So that's the end of video. I hope you understand this concept of tourist flow. Keep watching our videos, keep supporting us. Thank you. Have a great day.